offensively to start that fourth. And, we'll look at the tape and see if we can be better in game 2. Well, we got to be better in a lot of things that we do. We could definitely have played better and more in rhythm tonight. And there's some things we can do differently as well. So, like you just alluded to, we'll look at the tape. We'll see what approach we're going to have for game 2, and we'll go from there. We said it right there. It is a challenge working in a new player into your rotation at this stage in the playoffs. But Rajan's one of the smartest players in the league, and obviously our guys' IQ raises when he's on the court. So he's definitely going to help us this series. But it's always a little bit different when you work somebody at this stage. I thought we started the game with good energy. The game 7 versus a team with rest. I've always felt that the team that played game 7 has a slight advantage, but we can't look at that as any type of excuse. We're not an excuse team, and we got to come out and compete to win a game. So this one's behind us. We lost it. Got to move on to game 2.
LeBron, I know you always talk about game 1 being a feel-out game. Was there anything that Houston did tonight that flummoxed you guys more than expected based on the week of watching film and knowing how they play with this unique small ball group that you saw on the court tonight?
I think it's the speed. They play with a lot of speed, obviously starting with the head of the snake and Russ. And they play with a lot of speed, both offensively and defensively. And you can watch it on film, and you can see it on film. Until you get out there, you get a feel for it. And that's what we did tonight. We got a feel for their speed, and we should be fully aware of that going into game 2.
What you guys, the struggles offensively or defensively, a bit of both, what was the thing that stood out the most aside from the speed?
I don't think we had many struggles defensively. Obviously, we allowed James to get to the free throw line way too much in the first half. But more importantly, we had 17 turnovers for 27 points. That's all offense. And I thought defensively, we had a couple breakdowns, but that happened throughout the course of a 48-minute game. But I thought we were in tune on that side, but offensively, we got to clean up the turnovers.
What's it like to play with a new group of players in a playoff situation when you've never done it before?
Who's ever on the floor, we got to do a better job of executing. And EG came in the fourth quarter and sparked them on offensive end. Getting to the line, getting into the paint, making shots, and we didn't get any to fall for us. So. We got to do a better job of that. 17 turnovers for 27 points, man, versus a team that's 100-meter yard dash team. You cannot turn the ball over like that, and it's just that simple. It starts with myself being the primary ball handler, and trickles on everyone else. So, we got to be a complete turnaround going into game 2. No, not really. It's definitely. Blessing to have my wife here, but my kids are back in LA still. My mom's back in Ohio, but I'm definitely happy that she's here. It was just, but I keep the main thing when I'm on the floor. When I'm on the floor, it's all about how I can be better for my teammates. How can I, make plays offensively and defensively, and then, see my wife after the game. It's been very challenging, just like everything else has been challenging here, and it is what it is. There's no excuses. Obviously, the body takes a toll and things of that nature, but you got to, I get right to work right after the game. Win, lose, or draw. I started my treatment already in the locker room. I get back to the hotel. I'm going to do some more. Be up pretty late tonight. Hopefully, I can get some rest tomorrow during the day after our session. But just start to prepare for game 2. I'm always talking about when I see my kids, I'm able to reset. And, that definitely helps. A lot. There's definitely been extreme measures here in the bubble. Mentally, staying sharp, mentally being in tune with yourself, and being without your family for an extended period of time is something that not only myself but a lot of guys that's here and coaches and everyone in general just haven't really had to go without. So you talk about essential parts of your life. Family always comes first. So having that out of your life, you have to put yourself in a position where mentally, what centers you. And for me, meditating helps extremely, a lot for me personally. Taking a lot of deep breaths and just closing my eyes and just centering myself, or listening to my inner self and things of that nature. And then, but also, like I said, talking to my kids, talking to my mom. That definitely, something that keeps me, in the bubble, I guess you would say, sane. Having that support system, even though they're not here physically.
All right, thanks so much, LeBron.
Yeah, appreciate it.
They're trying to switch everything. They stay home in the post. Made some shots from there, but we just gotta, LeBron said, let me not turn.
Trying to work Rondo back in now, but what do you think the key is to try and get that continuity quickly, and so you guys are all on that same string?
He's a great player and a great cerebral player, so he knows the game very well. So I don't think it's gonna take that much time to get him back acclimated with the team. He made some shots today, made some good plays for us. It's more so I think his win. Jay was fine today, but playing in the game and getting that game conditioning is tough. And when you have a play and then your first game is in a Western semi, so just getting him back, acclimated with the team, and then they're trying to play from there, make some adjustments, and get ready for game two. They're trying to just keep me away from the rim. We're trying to, get me off screens and things like that, but that's their defense. Even when I'm there, they're fronts in the post, and then they got guys on the backside to try to cover up for them.